So in this video I'm going to show you how to quickly create multiple pages, how to link them together, add text and images, and do a bit of formatting. So we've already created our site here. We've only got one page. We've got the site setup file. Got a folder here for putting images in, and currently we've only got one image. What I want to do is have 3 pages in this site: the home, page 1 and the page 2. One way to do this is to select your page you already got, and then probably the easiest way is to go Control Copy and Control V, which I've done in there. Control C for copy and Control V for paste, and then just rename it. So I'm going to call this one page 1, and I'm not using spaces. The internet doesn't like spaces. And there I've got a copy of page 1, and which I'm going to call page 2. Alright, so now if I click on those, they will open up as a page here, and you can see they currently look exactly the same as index page, which is a problem. I don't want that to happen. I could distinguish them by changing the color, but then it looks odd in a web page. You want a consistent theme. So for my page 1 here, I'm just going to call it page 1. And this one I'm just going to call page 2. And I can save all of them at once if I want. Save all, rather than having to click on each tab and save. So now they've all saved here, and I've got 3 pages in my website. Currently they don't link. So if I was to click, let's go back to our index page. Now's a good time to actually preview it in a browser. I'll start with previewing it in Firefox. And you can see there's what the page looks like in Firefox. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's preview or test it in Safari. Yep, that's not bad. You caught me trying to take a bite of an apple there. Not too bad for a start-off website, but I've got a lot of work to do yet. So let's start by linking all of our pages together. So when I click on home, it links to, or doesn't need to link anywhere when it's on the home page, but when it's on page 1 or page 2, it will need to link back. So from our home page here, we want to link to page 1, and the easiest way to do that is to you can actually type a link here if you knew the web, if it was a web address for instance, or you could select it using the folders here, come in and select it. But I think the easy way when it's within your website is just to use this little pointer. So that's going to link to page 1, and that's going to link to page 2. Now just to check it, when I click on this text, it should come up down here where it is. Otherwise it's not linked. So I'm just going to Control Save that one, and I'm going to do the same for page 1 here. I'm going to link the home back to the index page, and I'm going to link page 2 to page 2 and save it, and I'm going to go to page 2 and of course link the home back to the index, which is the home page, and I'm going to link page 1 back to page 1 and Control save that. And now let's have a look at it. Okay, so here you can see that I've already been to the home page, which is why it is dark blue. But as I mouse over, it changes color because I put those settings in the CSS file. And when I'm back on my home page now, I can link to page 1 or 2. I've already been to 2, obviously, so it's blue. So I can go to page 1, and you can see I should be able to link between all of the pages now, and it all works perfectly. So that's pretty cool. Alright, now let's just go back to our home page. Up here, here's where I'm just going to select a picture for this. Just type something in. Tutorial. Home page. I'm typing too quick here, making lots of errors, and I'm just going to put that image in. I could insert an image, and like I did before from anywhere, and it'll bring it into the site. Since I've already got it here, I should be able to just drag. Again, toy image, click OK, and then that image will insert underneath. Right, and you do have very limited ways of editing and changing within the menu system here. I could make it centered like that, but that will center everything in that cell, not just the image. I tend to keep with the left there, and we can do fancier stuff with CSS, which we'll look at shortly, and I'll just save that. Now in the next tutorial I'm just going to show you how you can create styles that then give you a bit greater flexibility with your text and images, so you can do some more fancier things. You can still do quite a lot with just the HTML, but you really need to use cascading style sheets, which you create new rules here to actually make things a little bit fancier. See you next time.